And most of our young entrepreneurs fall into this category of MSME. We all know micro is up to five crores, medium is up to small is up to 50 crores, and medium is up to 100 crores of the output. So when we are entering into this entrepreneurship mode, we wish that we do hand holding wherever possible, that these small scale and medium scale industries can flourish. We understand that these industries face a lot of challenges because primarily they are into production and supporting the economy with their products. At the same time, they need support in terms of coming out with new products or establishing markets or improving their products through some research. That is where they may not be having that much amount of infrastructure and manpower. So that is where academia can come into the picture, and we from the academia can support these small scale industries for such small work which may be required so that they can proceed at a faster pace, progress faster. So with that intentions, we have gathered here today. I'm very happy to announce that we have more than 70 industries coming here today. Still trickling on the way. But we are very happy that so many people have joined us today for this program. The important point is also that we'll have networking sessions after the inaugural program is over. We are going to have networking sessions, and we are having 5 tracks also and the round tables. So as we are aware, we have industries from formulation, we have industries from say who need or into analytical support and all that. We will have roundtables on that. We may be having industries from chemicals. So we have roundtables on chemical track is there, API, and that validation. Regulatory services and validation is required, so they're going to track on that. Phytochemicals, biotechnology, green chemistry, there's a track of that. So accordingly, in the afternoon sessions, we'll be having those tracks running parallel, and we'll be having networking sessions. And by the end of the day, we'll try to come out with some concrete suggestions where we, on both the sides, will be able to find out how we can collaborate with each other and take these things at a higher level. So these are the focus areas for which we have gathered here today, and I hope you all will have a very enriching session and networking amongst yourselves also, and networking with the academic partners also. So we will also showcase our capabilities over here today, what we are, what we will be able to do, and where are the areas in which we will be able to collaborate with, help you, support you. So these are the intentions with which we have gathered over here today, and I'm very happy that our esteemed guests over here are there to bless us today with their words of wisdom. So I am waiting eagerly to listen to them. Yes. Okay, and welcome you all again to this event today. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir, for the brief about the event. Moving ahead, we now like to honor our guest with memento as token of gratitude. We have an honor to welcome Shri T.K. Solanki, sir, Assistant Director, Government of India, MSME Development and Felicitation Office, Ahmedabad. I request Dr. Mahendra Sharma, sir, to please do the honor. Thank you, sir. We have an honor to welcome Mr. Malay Modi, sir, Assistant Commissioner, FDCA, Mehsana. I request Dr. R.K. Patel, sir, to please do the honor. Sir. Thank you, sir. We have an honor to welcome Dr. Tanmay Patel, sir, Director, Princess Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, Mehsana, and President, Gujarat State Pharmacy Council. I request Dr. Praful Bharadia, sir, to please do the honors. Yes, sir. We have an honor to welcome Mr. Rajesh Kumar sir from MSME Development and Felicitation Office, Ahmedabad. I request Dr. P. U. Patel sir to please lead you on. Thank you, sir. We are really honored to have your presence with us today in the evening. Let us have the pleasure of listening to Dr. Mahendra Sharma sir, Pro Chancellor and Director General, Ganpat University. I would like to request sir to deliver the ceremonial address. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone. It's a very energetic and delightful day today. And anyway, our country is marching ahead, and we are heading towards the first budget of the new government on July 23rd. And while we are going for that budgetary session, having an industry academia meet before is important also in many ways, because I can understand this entire theme is on fostering collaborative innovation. While the thoughts and the discussions will go on, we will be looking at what government is thinking. So that will be reflected in the budget. We are very delighted. We have a very esteemed panel of people there facing the inaugural function today. We have with us the blessings of our patron institute. Dada is in US today, but he is a case study in he is rags to riches, man who started power supply company in Gujarat, went on to create a monopoly in the world, and his customers included Apple, IBM, Google, Siemens, Thermex, you name it, and everything, even Apollo 11, which went up at power supply given by his company. So you can imagine the man at the age of 19 goes to US and studies, works as a janitor in a college to fund his education. Janitor means he used to clean the toilets and to fund his education. And then went on to start a job. And then thought that I'm not here to do the job. I am here to contribute something. Decided to start something powerful, becomes a giant, and rules the world 3 decades as a monopoly. Had factories in more than 20 countries. Government of India gave him commissary in 2019, but his own alma mater, California State Polytechnic University, has a distinguished scientific lecture in his name, Pat Patel Distinguished Scientific. And the Center for Engineering Innovation is named after. It is Ganpat Patel Center for Engineering Innovation. So this is the university which carries the name of a stalwart. So he travels, he lives here on the campus, 5 to 6 months every year now. So he's there. I had a talk with him in the morning. He blessed the event. And he's happy that we are taking care of the knowledge bridge between the university and the industry. Today we have with us Sri P.K. Solanki, Assistant Director, MSME, Government of India, from Ahmedabad. Thank you, Solanki, for facing the event. And we know that your knowledge and your efforts, because just before coming here, we were talking about how we are going to be third largest economy in the world. And from fifth to third, it's not that easy movement. There's so much going around. And government of India and all the other governments, state governments, there's a lot of money involved. It's excitement time which is going on. And all those excitement is reflected when you look at stock market. The stock market tells you the real story. And today, when we are looking at the investments in infrastructure, not limited to infrastructure alone. So the world is changing fast for us. Probably this part of the world, South Asia, global South, is going to be the most powerful bloc of the entire earth, with second and the third largest economy becoming the next door neighbors. And then who has the power on it? Both of them became friendly. One has material, another has the talent. And if they become friends, what would happen? Then who is talking about US? Then who is talking about anything else? Our Honorable Prime Minister, when he took over, our currency, rupee, as a part of trade, was accepted by hardly 11 or 12 countries. Today, our currency is accepted by more than 36 countries. And if our currency is going to be accepted by more than 55 countries in the world, then the rupee dollar situation will start. Today, you pay in dollars, tomorrow they will pay in rupees. So, what our government did was they bought Russian oil but paid in rupees. They gave things to Ukraine but paid in rupees. And Russia sits with rupees and buys something else from somebody else, pays them in rupees. So I am sitting with rupees, what I do? Either I buy from India, and if I buy from India, you take the rupee. So rupee becoming trading currency. So we should not worry about the dollar rate going up. But as more countries to join accepting the rupee, and importantly, the major trading blocks in the world, our situation is going to change. When you become third largest economy of the world, this is what is going to change. Your currency is going to change, its value is going to change. It will be accepted globally, right? So while we are here, and pharmaceutical industry is one of the critical industries which our country enjoys globally. We demonstrated it during COVID, and probably that changed that trading block again. So it's like when we are here today and we have the state president of Pharmaceutical Council of India, Bhai, we have with us Malay Modi ji, Assistant Commissioner at PCA. These are the people who are sitting in situation. And the best part is look at both of them. They are very young. We don't see white hair men sitting here. We don't see. You see young men. This is India. This is Bharat. When people sitting on key positions, they have hunger to do something. They want to give meaning to their role. They want to contribute something because they have come through a generation where they have felt nothing is happening. It moves too slow. What should be done? And when youngsters come, highly educated, well exposed, these people, when they come to this position, they know what they are there and what they can change and how they should come. And the best part is now they have an enabling environment. Earlier, there was a hunger, there was a man who wanted to do something, but the system would not support. The environment will not support. Things are different. Everybody. I was just when we were coming, Rajiv Kumar ji and Solanki sir was telling, गवर्नमेंट में अभी तो आप 10 बजे नहीं पहुंचे तो आपको दिन की सैलरी काट लो आप 7 बजे तक ऑफिस में होने चाहिए यू शुड बी अवेलेबल 2 लाख फाइलें प्राइम मिनिस्टर हर रोज डिजिटल सिग्नेचर में अप्रूव करके आप ही भेज देते 2 लाख नंबर रखा हो और अगर आप इमेजिन करें 2 लाख फाइलें आपके साथ अगर पड़ी है सामने एक कमरा भर जाएगा इस भरे हुए कमरे में हर एक फाइल प्रोसेस होके साइन होके निकल जाए मतलब आपका प्रधानमंत्री एक दिन में कितना वॉल्यूम डिस्पोज है जो है पॉलिसी है कुछ क्लैरिफिकेशन है कुछ रूल्स हैं प्रोसीजर्स हैं उसके डिसीजंस निकल जा रहे हैं दिल्ली से तो अगर वो निकल रहे हैं यानी पेस कितना आ रहा है इमेजिन तो फिर देन बुलेट ट्रेन लगाना तो छोटी सी बात तीनों मंत्रालय लड़ रहे हैं नितिन गडकरी जी की बात करते हैं विकास और नितिन गडकरी that he has done miraculous work in building roads infrastructure but look at what railways has the railway is the bigger competitor they have put the rail map everywhere now they are putting a train from Mumbai to Dubai underwater they will put a train connecting the entire Europe They are moving trains and cargoes faster than they had imagined 10 years before. And it is getting delivered at 70% of the cost which the road transportation is. Will trucks become battery run solar charged truck in time to come? Or it will be cheaper through railway? Indian Railways is doing miracle. Look at what's happening on the port. Aviation industry is competing everywhere airports are. The travel time is getting reduced. So it's like the type of opportunity industry today has, small, medium enterprises is having. Now, how you are going to benefit of it? You are going to benefit out of it. You are getting exposed. You have to travel. You have to go and see where opportunities are. You are sitting in here, but you are so well connected today with the world. Your country has given you infrastructure. You can fly to Middle East and come back the same day. In the morning, you go, it's a 2.5 hour flight. You come back in 2.5 hour flight. You have flights flying every airport in India, which connects you to Middle East. You go to Southeast. You go to your markets. You can sit with your customers. You can talk to them one to one. It's what opportunity time is going, and it requires you to take that extra risk, go that extra mile. And the acceptability of our products is increasing tremendously worldwide. So in academics, we talk about, well, this is about in collaborative innovation. There is a model called Henderson and Clark. We say that, so on management side, we say there are three things we talk about newness. Is new to the company, is new to the market, and is new to the world. So it's like whatever you are doing, you are trying to innovate, you are trying to innovate. I remember 1.5 decades before, Indian pharma industry was considered as an industry which was doing frugal innovation, which was not doing radical innovation. So frugal innovation in the sense they would mix three types of different drugs and make one tablet, and it would make it cost effective. We treat three elements with a single tablet, and that was what frugal innovation. We were trying to be cost effective because our markets was cost sensitive. It was price sensitive, and we were trying to find out solutions. So we were doing frugal innovation, and the world changed rapidly. So we have to actually go for changing the impression of the industry globally, because it's a mature industry. Industry has to change its impression globally, and you have very good competitors. You have Swiss competitors, you have other competitors who are giants. But in the process, you have to change the way the world looks. So when we say that what Henderson Clark model tells us is that whether you can do continuous improvement. तो था ना, हमने पुराने जमाने में हमने रामायण देखी थी, तो रामायण के जो पात्र थे वो पात्र हमने देखे, जो हमने रामायण पढ़ी थी वो पात्र का उसने प्ले कर दिया, डायलॉग राइटर ने डायलॉग लिखा, कंटेंट इधर उधर हुआ होगा, ठीक है, पर स्टोरी लाइन सेम, हमने वो रामायण देखी। पर उसके बाद की जो रामायण बनी वो चेंज होने लगी, मॉड्यूलर चेंजेस आने। रामायण फोकस्ड ऑन अर्जुन, रामायण फोकस्ड ऑन द स्टोरी ऑफ अतल, focused on Ram, story focused on Sita. तो स्टोरी लाइन में चेंज आने लगा। इसी तरह इंडस्ट्री में भी धीरे धीरे पहले जेनरिक में काम करते, फिर धीरे धीरे वो फोकस करने लगते कि भाई दिस इज द एरिया वेयर वी सी वी हैव मोर कस्टमर्स, मोर मार्केट, so we start working in that area. But without taking a global view of what's happening, where you are headed. A lot of companies, lot of SMEs, they start with doing a job work for larger giants, eventually land up identifying their strengths, and they feel that now I can become a bigger player in this particular thing. So, but they have to take a larger view of what's happening, and that's where the participation into research, the research labs, and other things starts, and you start working on the fundamental part rather than the known knowledge which you have. And radical innovation happens when you chase something and bring out a transformation with a new solution. So when it is new to the world, you become a thing. So if you look at all the corporations, whether it is in pharmaceutical industry, anywhere in the world, they have done radical at some point. And that radical innovation, they could actually convert it into business and could take it global. So it's important that while you are moving in this journey of accepting the available know-how and delivering something, and then identifying your area of strength and focus area where your know-how is becoming deeper, and then developing onto it and moving further. But majority of the people are lost in this particular role, and they are lost because they don't have deeper network, they don't have distribution muscle, they don't have access to right materials, they are not connected to the right research lab, and that's where they are. And neither they are able to muster right resources, financial resources, to sustain and support what they are trying. So somewhere it is important that Gujarat is a soil which gives us a lot of solutions. गुजरात में कोऑपरेटिव मॉडल इतना बढ़िया मॉडल है, दूसरी इंडस्ट्रीज में सक्सेस हो रहा है, फार्मा में नहीं हो, फार्मा में क्यों नहीं हो? Why not it is happening in farmers? Why that model? Why MSMEs in the state of Gujarat cannot take advantage of business model moving out of cooperative sector? भारत सरकार ने तो मिनिस्ट्री बना दी पूरी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कोऑपरेशन। क्यों बनाई वो मिनिस्ट्री? आप इमेजिन करें, क्योंकि उनको मालूम है कि हमारी जो एमएसएमईज हैं उनको कहीं ना कहीं क्लस्टरिंग करके इस पावरफुल मॉडल के थ्रू ग्लोबली कॉम्पिटिटिव, और ये मॉडल्स हैं दुनिया में, दूसरे देशों में है, क्योंकि जिनसे आप लड़ रहे हो ग्लोबली वो बहुत बड़े जाइंट्स हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ सपोर्ट ऑफ रिसोर्सेस, फाइनेंशियल एंड मटेरियल बोथ, एंड टेक्नोलॉजी। तो आप आइलैंड सिचुएशन में आपकी साइज एक पर्टिकुलर लेवल पे जाके नहीं आए। So it's important that we take learnings, and when we meet on forums, such forums where there is the academia industry meet. So it's like we come here, we would learn something, what's happening on the technical side of the industry, what's going to happen. We meet each other, but we think with each other that can we collectively have a model, and that model in that particular niche area can make you. That's where the thought process is to. That's where councils are supposed to. That's what associations are supposed to. They are supposed to bring people together and create a network which will spiral them towards a very strong, less competitive growth project. Yesterday, we were having a meeting. My university will be start competition. और हर राज्य जो है साल में 5 से 10 यूनिवर्सिटियां बनाता ही चला। तो ऐसा नहीं है कि एजुकेशन विच इज अ फिलैंथ्रोपी नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट सर्विस, उसमें कंपटीशन नहीं, उसमें भी भारी कंपटीशन। तो अभी इन्होंने सोचा नहीं था आज से 15 साल पहले कि स्टूडेंट्स को खोजने जाना या उनको अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए प्रोफेसर्स को वो पूरा कंटेंट और उसकी एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप को बाहर लाना पड़ा और उसको ले जाके पेरेंट्स को कन्विंस करना। तो आई वाज टेलिंग देम, मेरे को एक शेयर का यूज करना पड़ा, जस्ट सेंसिटाइज देम दैट हाउ कॉम्पिटिटिव इट। तो आई टोल्ड देम कि जो निगाह फजली का सेल, निगाह फजली का सेल। एंड उसमें शायर ने ये कहा है कि ये काफी नहीं कि वो हार जाए, ये काफी नहीं कि वो हार जाए हमसे, हमारे सामने मजबूर हो। राह का हर पत्थर महफूर होना चाहिए, जंग हो या मोहब्बत भरपूर होनी चाहिए। इतना काफी नहीं कि वो हार जाए हमसे, हमारे सामने मजबूर हो। So when your prime minister says I'm going to become the third largest economy of the world, आप क्या सोचते हो? तीसरा बनने के बाद बोलेगा ना है, चलो हो गए, पहुंच गए, या खत्म हो गया मामला। वो क्या बोलेंगे? हम दुनिया की सेकंड लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनेंगे। आप जब सेकंड बन जाएंगे तो वो बोलेंगे हम दुनिया की नंबर वन इकोनॉमी बनना चाहते हैं, अब लेते हैं यूएस को 1-1। ठीक है, तो बात नहीं रुकने वाली नहीं। तो आपकी इंडस्ट्री में भी वो, आप अकेले आपकी कंपनी को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करते, आप गुजरात की फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करते, आप भारत की फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री का हिस्सा हैं। आप जो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं वो आप भारत की फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। और अगर आप इकट्ठे होकर ग्लोबली कॉम्पिटिटिव नहीं होंगे तो भारत तो तीसरी लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बन जाएगा, आपकी इंडस्ट्री को कोई फायदा नहीं है। ये आप मान के चलिए, क्योंकि आप कलेक्टिव होके जिस डोमेन में आप अगर पावर इंजन नहीं बनेंगे इकट्ठे होके, आपके क्लस्टर्स इकट्ठे होके पावर इंजन नहीं बनेंगे, तो आप इसका एडवांटेज नहीं ले। इस बात को आप समझिए। एंड आपका जो इंटरेक्शन है टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ और जो आपका एक्सपोजर लेवल है उसको आप बढ़ाइए, आप ट्रैवल करिए, आप दुनिया में जाइए। बाजारों में आपको घूमने का समय आ गया है और अब तो बहुत कॉस्ट है। आप दुनिया में जाके आप देखिए, आपको इतने मार्केट्स और मार्केट्स, बिल्कुल नेचुरली इंडियंस के पास एक खूबी है, वो गैप देखे। और वो उनको ये पता चल जाता है कौन से गुजरातियों में तो इनबिल्ट है, गुजरातियों मारवाड़ियों में इन सब में तो इनबिल्ट है, जैनियों में सिंधियों में सब में इनबिल्ट। ये वहां जाते हैं, देखते ही पता चलता है ये इसका खर्चा इसमें ज्यादा होगा, ये यहाँ पिक रहा है, मैं इसको यहाँ कॉस्ट कम कर सकता। ठीक है, इमीडिएटली बत्ती जल जाए कि ये इतना में हो जाएगा। सो इट्स लाइक, थोड़ा ट्रेवल करेंगे तो आप पहुंचेंगे, आप ट्रेवल नहीं करेंगे तो इंटरनेट पर रिलाय मत करिए। आज भी घूमना उतना ही जरूरी है, लोगों को मिलना उतना ही जरूरी है। इंटरनेट पे बैठ के जूम कॉल पे बात कर ली, ठीक है, वो इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए बराबर है। और वहां उतर के उसकी रियलिटी में खड़े होने से आपको 10 बिजनेस आइडिया वहां खड़े होके आपको आते हैं। आपको ट्रेवल करना चाहिए, एक्सपोज में जाना चाहिए, आप पूरी दुनिया में घूमिए, डेवलपिंग वर्ल्ड में जाइए, डेवलप्ड वर्ल्ड में जाइए। मैं आपको शर्त लगा के बोल सकता हूँ, डेवलप्ड कंट्री में भी आप एक्सपोज में जाएंगे तो आपको रियलाइज हो जाएगा कि आप इसको बीट कर सकते हैं। मोदी जी वही तो चाह रहे हैं कि आप लोग जाएं, देखें, तो उनको मालूम है ये पढ़ेंगे इसमें तो ये फोड़ देंगे। पर प्रॉब्लम ये है, हम अपने इंडियंस की एक प्रॉब्लम मालूम है, हम हमारे शोल्डर के बाजू में, हमारा पड़ोसी क्या कर रहा है उसमें हम जाते हैं। जहाँ हमारी फैक्ट्री है जिस जीआईडीसी में, वहां हमारा कॉम्पिटिटर क्या कर रहा है तो उसकी तो माथा ठोके। हमको उसमें से निकलने की जरूरत है, हमको दुनिया देखने की जरूरत है, सही जगह पहुंचने की जरूरत है, सही इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ डील करने की जरूरत है। और हर एक क्लस्टर का एक पूरा फॉर्मेट हो। जैसे नहीं है, भारत सरकार का इतना बड़ा विभाग है कि ये लोगों के पास इतनी इंफॉर्मेशन है, आप कंटिन्यूस कांटेक्ट में रहिए। रोज पॉलिसी बदल रही है, रोज चीजें बदल रही है, आप इमेजिन नहीं करेंगे इतने फास्ट रेट पे डिसीजन था। कितने आपके एडवांटेज में है वो आपको 6 महीने बाद पता चल रहा है, 3 महीने बाद पता चल रहा है। दूसरे आपके कॉम्पिटिटर का एडवांटेज ले जा रहे हैं, आपको पता ही नहीं। आप उन चीजों में इंफॉर्मेशन में उतरिए। कुछ नहीं है तो एक आदमी को इसी चीज में लगा के भिड़ा के रखिए कि रोज वो स्टडी करके आपके टेबल पे ला के रखे कि दुनिया में क्या हुआ, देश में सरकार ने क्या किया, इंडस्ट्री में क्या हो रहा है। आपको रोज सुबह 1 घंटा ब्रीफिंग, कुछ नहीं करे, आप जाइए आपकी फैक्ट्री में बैठिए, वो आदमी आए आपको बताए कि आपकी इंडस्ट्री में क्या घूम गया, जब आप सो रहे हो, और वो पूरा चार्ट देखिए, समझ के फिर दिन चालू करिए, यू आर वेल इन. So this is where, when we are talking about innovations, we are talking about fostering collaborations. Because I was looking at the topic and I said, this is something where the industry is not taking advantage. गुजरात तो कोऑपरेटिव की जन्मभूमि है, और हमने कोऑपरेटिव मॉडल से अमूल जैसी ब्रांड खड़ी करी हुई है. हर सेक्टर में, बैंकिंग हो, चाहे वो मिल्क फ्लूइड मिल्क का हो, हर जगह पे कोऑपरेटिव मॉडल सक्सेसफुल किया है. फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री को भी देखना चाहिए. एंड आई होप that while you are interacting, meeting with each other, don't see yourself as competitors to each other. See each other as enabler of you. सिर्फ देखने की दृष्टि बदल देंगे ना, बहुत कुछ कर पाएंगे. सिर्फ देखने की दृष्टि बदल देंगे तो बहुत कुछ हो पाएगा. एंड विद दोस नोट, आई वेलकम यू ऑल टू गणपत यूनिवर्सिटी. यहाँ पे हमारे कुछ अच्छे सेंटर्स हैं. एक तो नेशनल सेंटर फॉर एडिटिव मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के अंतर्गत आता है. पर इसमें आप मटेरियल के साथ प्ले अराउंड कर सकते हैं. सारी मशीन है, 65 करोड़ का सेंटर है. आप उसमें विजिट करिए. आपको कोई इनोवेशन करना है, प्ले अराउंड करना है मटेरियल से, तो आप वहां जाके आप सेंटर देखिए भी, टाइम मिले. ओके, ओके. सो यू सी दैट सेंटर and you would get to know how things are changing in the world, how fast it is. And the organizing team, I am especially thankful to them. आर्डिया सर हैं, जी हैं, सबने मिलके जो ये एकेडमिया मीट ऑर्गेनाइज किए. फार्मेसी कॉलेज जो आप देख रहे हैं वो जड़ में है उसकी. तो he is the one who is helping entire initiative. And I see lot of known faces. मैं तो रोटरी क्लब के फार्मर प्रेसिडेंट भी दिखाई दे रहे हैं मोदी सर. तो there are so many people whom I see. सब अच्छे हैं, यंगस्टर्स हैं, and I can see a lot of possibilities. So it's important that while you are here, please collaborate with me. Don't participate for fostering collaboration. Do real collaboration. That will help you. That will help you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As you said, we hope the same hunger and zeal will be seen in this collaborative innovation that we all are looking forward. Let's have an honor to listen from Dr. Rakesh K. Patel, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Ganpat University.
Very good morning, dignitaries on the dais, our distinguished guest, the T.K. Solanki Saab from MSME Department, Honorable Co-Councillor and Director General Mahendra Sharma, my colleagues, dear industry partners, alumni, and professor and students. I welcome on this occasion of Industry Academia Meet, fostering a collaborative innovations. I must say that you are in your presence in the right university, right organizations is known for engaging the industry in it's a well developed industry environment featured organizations within a university. Ganpat University, as far as briefly give you some information about its motto and its operational. Is known for its two model, that is industry within a university and university within a industry. The first one is quite evidented that our all academic disciplines, right from the pharmacy to engineering and technology, within that is the marine engineering, land management, health sciences, computer applications, architecture and design, all have been enabled by industry environment. Some of the very prestigious and only in country kind of the examples. One of that is you already might have witnessed and know that the pharmaceutical manufacturing plant in our institutes. And it's a very perfect example of initiatives by any university for making the students enterprising, innovative, and skillful. Apart from that, there are many which might be, I think, in during your visit today or maybe tomorrow. It's a one day. So today you also witnessing that. I have given one of the examples that is additive manufacturing. And it is quite relevant to you that some of the innovations you are looking forward is required a specialized tools or sometimes say assemblies or sometimes a product that can be made only by the additive manufacturing, not by conventional molding methods. So that is of your interest also. Kindly visit that. Apart from that, it's the only university where entire automobile assembly line is there for the skill enhancement of the mechanical engineering, automobile engineering, electrical engineering, where the entire operations being in a miniature version has been developed by the students. So there are a lot of examples that Bosch Rexroth Centers for Excellence for Hydraulics and Pneumatics is there. Bosch Center for Artificial Engineering is there. Even for in marine engineering, we have created an entire sheet here, right, for the training. Otherwise, we need to bring the student at the port. But we have purchased ships, Russian ships from the Alang and assembled here, ditto exactly, where students have entire operations of machines and engines. Like that, a marine engineering have a very important instruments, or you can say assembly, that is a 3D simulations of nautical engineering. That is a perfect example of any industry have understood for the need of the student. That is the DG shaping requirement is only 180 degrees simulations, but our visionary have established with a 360 degree. It is a very important establishment you must visit today. So this is about university who is taking care of a student's requirement for becoming an innovator or the enterprising. Ganpat University has well thought long before where establishment as a university in 2005. University has a logo. If you look, if you remember the logo of our alumni must have remembered that it has a six student in the center and six leaflets which define a student quality, that is a hard work, integrity, knowledge, all kind of requirement, enterprising, innovative, which the students quality need. So and to fulfill that vision of the objectives of motto, university have taken a lot steps, right? And we are all proud as alumni, as a staff members or faculty members or the management of the team. We are proud that it's the only university who thinks student first and character must kind of the things where student is always in the center. Now I'm talking about two important things where the purpose which we met here today is that fostering a collaborations for the innovations. So we all are here. Some of them are postural, right? Some of them are innovator. I mean, students and the managers from the company who are taking care for the innovations and a collaboration. So always a industry and the university is there for this collaboration. So it's required a first important thing, and which is quite observed as a gap. You might have witnessed yourself as a pharmacist that while training is required, basic training which is being provided into the laboratories, right? We have a curriculum where theory and practicals are equally weighted, and practicals demonstrations and experiments are there. But it is not enough to skill the students, right? Yes, and our university has thought about establishing a manufacturing house here, where a high-end training is provided, so student has a exact requirement and skill which is needed by the industry. That is one, right? And apart from that, there is again a larger requirement of training, and which is only possible by the industry. No, but unfortunately, while we approach our student approach any industry for the internships, right? So then there is some words coming from the industry or maybe some MSME that bring a certificate, don't, we will not allow students to do the industry for the specific period of training. That is a lacume. And that's why you are not getting it the right kind of the employment when you are looking for. Industry always complaining when my is there, myself, both are the executive committee members of the IDMA. While we sit together, they ask me, RK, provide a few students of this skill or this skill and like that. અને પછી આપણે કહીએ કે હા સર મોકલી આપવું પણ યાર એ મજા મજા નથી થોડા આવા જોઈએ કે એવા જ છે બધું જ છે પણ એવા તમે જે એવા ઈચ્છો છો એના માટે તમારી જરૂર છે તમે લોકો ખરેખર એ તમારી રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ માટે જ એ તમારું મેન્ડેટ હોવું જોઈએ કે દર વર્ષે 25 છોકરા કે 30 છોકરાને હાઈ એન્ડ ટ્રેનિંગ એટલે આજે મારે I'm really requesting you to that make these things possible. Like I think there is a 20, 25 representations from the industry. Some of them have their own manufacturing house. Some of them have a contract manufacturing facility somewhere else or here, right? So make a request to the manufacturer that for their operations, a sound skillful students or the employees required, and that is only possible when you allow them while they are studying, right? So that like gap has to be clearly, diminished by our joint efforts. That is a one. As innovation, for I think most of you are from the MSMEs, right? There are perfect examples from certain MSME. Now they become a giants or a multinational. If you remember the certain innovative products or the approach of the company, like a Troika. Once upon a time, I started in my career. I have taken some as a trainee executive in that company also. It's a small company like you are having right now. But due to certain innovative product only, they become now multinational. Certain innovations by Troika, Finless, Injections, Cycloran, and there are Dynapar, and there are 3, 4 other products. So that is the innovative product. So until unless we will not have a innovations in your portfolio or profile, we will not get that level of achievements. Right? That is the one part. And now how it is possible. Now you have a small enterprise, might be not having own manufacturing plant, but so how you make that your product innovative. So this is the role of the university. This is the role of this organization. And there are in India, there are right kind of the organizations. We are among them. They have all kind of the facilities. If you look at the profile of these institutes of, I'm talking about right now for pharmacy only. Uh, so if you look the profile of the university, here the all distinctions which is required to bring out the innovation. We have a right kind of the team right now. We are behind the building up a excellent team. And now you can witness the certain incumbents in the and our experience previous those faculty are working since long. They have proven themselves. They have taken a lot of projects from the industry and successfully completed. So this is the evidented organizations where innovation is absolutely possible, and you can bring out a certain task, and there would be effective cost management on both ends, and this is only possible. But otherwise, sitting in this hall, if you look at, you might have visited previously, it is the seminar hall of our pharmacy college. Now it is not a seminar hall. If you look at it, it is a round table. Right? So that is a specific meaning of this round table. Right? And I hope that we will make it very fruitful. Our round table, discussions with the teams, which is, different subtopic is there in the subsequent, sessions. We'll discuss deliberately and effectively to reach out a certain objectives. Let's draw a 1 or 2 objectives today. And this is the first edition we are gathering here. So after several months, we'll again gather here and we'll see that how these determined objectives are fulfilled. Right? With all these things, I wish you all the best and thanks for coming and participating in this collaborative event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for introducing our Center of Excellence, our innovative milestone. Our university have always focused on the research and innovation sector in which we can involve our students, and we look forward to filling the gaps between the academia and industry in the near future. Now, we have with us an eminent personality, Dr. Tanmay Bhai Patel, Director, Spencer's Pharmaceutical Private Limited, Mehsana, and President, Gujarat State Pharmacy Council. He is an entrepreneur having an educational qualification of M.Pharm PhD. Dr. Tanmay Patel studied at Sri S.P. Patel College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Ganpat University, and has earned B.Pharm, M.Pharm, and PhD degrees from here. With strong entrepreneurship spirit running in his veins and nurturing a true passion for doing something different, he set up his very first pharmaceutical manufacturing unit in 2013, namely Ganpat Healthcare near Mehsana, Gujarat. With the initial boost of success in his entrepreneurship journey, he expanded his horizon and dived into the international market in 2023. Having a thirst, faith, and patronage of plenty of happy customers, he established the second state-of-the-art export-oriented pharmaceutical manufacturing unit, namely Spencer's Pharmaceutical Private Limited, near Mehsana, Gujarat, in compliance with the international regulatory criteria. In addition to his academic and professional excellence, he is a versatile personality having profoundly connected publicly and professionally bonds. He is an executive council member of Indian Drug Manufacturing Association, ITMA, Gujarat Board. Furthermore, he is an active member of Lagu Udyog Bharati and RSS affiliate. In 2023, he has been elected in the Gujarat State Pharmacy Council election with the major lead and designated as the president of Gujarat State Pharmacy Council for the term of 5 years. Today, we have his esteemed presence, and I would like to invite Sir to please grace the guest. Thank you.
A very good morning to all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my mentors, gurus, pharma veterans, uh, many of my students, and their pharma friends. Uh, Coming to the college is always for me, it's a homecoming because I have been associated in this college since 2003 and journey is still going on. So for me, it always seems to be like coming home once again. Usually, I've started my journey in this college since 2003 as a B.Pharm student, and since 2003 to completion of my PhD, I worked here, and then in 13, I've started a joint venture, and I must say the joint venture with the affiliation of this university. The university have proposed me an opportunity to work here, providing a small manufacturing unit from where I've started my legal career, in fact. And in with God grace, in 23, we have expanded our horizons and set up a state-of-the-art separate manufacturing unit in Amlas and Chhabra. So it's a remarkable journey for me. And as I said, the college is the days of college are very much memorable for me. In fact, I have been associated with this university, with this college since 1996. From the very first day કે જ્યારે સંસ્થાનો પાયા ખોદાયા આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં કહીએ તો. I have witnessed the each and every process of the each and every milestone the college and university have set up and achieved in all the aspects, in all the areas, in terms of getting the approvals of Ganpat University, in terms of getting the approval for MBAs, etc. The main part of the university is to have the advantage of the industries and the advantage of the expert person of the industries whenever the requirement arises. So when I was associated as a faculty member here since 2009 to 13, Then at that time, 2, 3 times, I must remember, R.K. Patel sir was the dean of the university, pharmacy faculty, and the syllabus committee was defined, and the whole the syllabus was supposed to be changed. And at that time, એવું discussion થઈ ગયું હતું કે GTU કરતા આપણે syllabus અલગ રીતે design કરવો છે. We should not the copy paste the syllabus of some other university of other associations. So design the syllabus in such a way so our students coming out of their college will get some special advantage in the industry. So they have designed a committee, invited the industry members, uh, made up marathon meetings and suggestions from them, and it decided a very strong curriculum. So the term fostering the collaborative innovation, I recall at that time, the innovation, collaboration is always in the blood of this university. Without which I must say it's not possible in this arena. Without the collaboration of any of the industry or institution, it's not possible to grow ahead in this tough time. Because if we talk about the pharmaceutical industry, as we know, the India is the hub of pharmaceutical industry, and Gujarat, in fact, it's sharing about 30 to 35% of the pharma share in India. And currently, after the COVID, India is crossing the boundaries and in much more than China. So, in terms of export of Indian companies, so government of India is focusing to upgrade the benchmarks on the standards of Indian companies to comply the international criteria, international benchmarks. So, as many of my friends are into manufacturing industry, so they know quite well what we are challenges we are facing currently. We have been shifting from WHO revised schedule to WHO and whatever the government criteria are approaching soon. So I must say we have adopted the maturity level WHO maturity level 3 since 2021. But the sad part, the unfortunate part is that we are not following that. So government is focusing to follow that maturity level 3 part and emphasizing and pressurizing the regulatory bodies to comply the manufacturing units. So we have an opportunity for us to have the advantage of the MSME cell, the deputy director, assembly director is with us, so we can get the maximum advantage of them. With due respect to Sarma Saab Sairi, मजबूर कर देना तब तक I don't remember the exact words. लेकिन शर्मा साहब ने જે કહ્યું કે આપણે ત્યાં સુધી અપ્રોચ કરવાનો કે ત્યાં સુધી મજબૂર થઈ જાય પણ મને મોદી સાહેબનું રિક્વેસ્ટ કરીશ કે શાયરી પર હું ફોકસ ના કરતા કારણ કે સાયન્સ ફોકસ કરશે તો ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી મજબૂત થઈ જશે ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને ચાલવું મુશ્કેલ પડી જશે on the lighter part. So the pharmaceutical industry is tremendously growing day by day, and at the same time, we are having the tremendous opportunities in the field. And but one has to identify, one has to capture the new arenas, the new aspects of the industry, because the industry is changing day by day. As I said, I am into the industry since 2013, into the segment of manufacturing. And what I am looking into the industry, that marketing style, marketing practice, business statistics in 2013-15 was somewhat different, and it is currently different. It will be different in 27-28. So you have to accept the changes. You have to accept your change in your team and development that is required to change that requirement. In 2009 or 10, in one of the seminar of GCCI, I recall the speech of one MBA guru. I forgot the name. એમણે બહુ સુંદર એક્ઝામ્પલ આપ્યું હતું કે કૃષ્ણ મહાભારતની અંદર ભગવાન કૃષ્ણ જે ગીતાનું સાર કરે છે એનું એક મેનેજમેન્ટનું એક મોડલ ડિફાઇન કરીને એમનું એક્સપ્લેન કરેલું કે હાઉ ટુ correlate that things in our business. So in that slide they have mentioned પરિવર્તન તો સંસારનો નિયમ છે આપણે એક્સેપ્ટ કરવું જ પડશે ઇન ઓલ આસ્પેક્ટ્સ ઇન ઓલ રિસ્પેક્ટ્સ વેધર એ આપણા જીવનમાં હોય કે રેગ્યુલેટરી ફ્રેમવર્કમાં હોય no doubt it is difficult for all of us to cope up with that પરિવર્તન because it involves very much efforts, finance, whatever. So, but the bottom line is we have to match with that criteria if we want to survive. So I must add one line that in last IDM meeting, the deadline of matching the criteria of revac schedule and WH JNP was, I think, approaching this December 24. Hopefully, government has accepted this request and they are extending the guideline up to 6 months or 12 months more. And they are associating with financial institution to support the industry, to make the industry line as far as the small units are concerned. So these are the aspects what we will discuss in detail with one-to-one discussion. So I will not take too much time. We'll discuss one-to-one when we have roundtable discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We are also happy to have our alma mater over here with us, and we are delightful to see them fly high in the sky of success. As I was talking about our alma mater, we have a benign presence of Mr. Valay Modi, sir, Assistant Commissioner, FDCA, Mehsana. He is graduated in pharmacy from CSK Patel College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research and completed his post-graduation in pharmaceutical technology from MS University, Baroda. He worked in capacities of assistant chemist and chemist in manufacturing of parenterals, having an experience of about 7 years in manufacturing of parenterals. He joined the FDCA in capacity of senior drugs inspector in 2012. He worked at Ahmedabad and Bhavnagar as senior drug inspector, wherein he inspected drug manufacturing firms, cosmetic manufacturing firms, and blood banks. He got promoted as assistant commissioner since April 2022 and posted currently at Mehsana. He is also holding the additional charge of assistant commissioner, Patan district. We are really honored to have you with us, sir. I would like to invite you to please grace the gathering. Sir, please.
A very good morning to all. Actually, in this topic regarding the industry academia collaboration, let me talk about one article that was recently printed in the Mint. It was talking about a survey that has been carried out across so many universities and specifically pharma industries, and then the survey was conducted by the Department of Pharmaceuticals. And to the surprise, after that survey, the outcome was that more than 82% of the students that were forming the part of the university, that were forming the audience of the university, did not collaborate effectively with the industry. Why? The reason was that whatever they have been taught, whatever they have been inculcated, whatever has been in the curriculum was not up to the part to the requirement of the industry. And therefore, the study had concluded that the industry is required to grow in terms of curriculum, in terms of exposure, so that it can facilitate the academy. The industrial academia meet is generally we can say it is a process where this has to be addressed. This week has to be addressed. Actually, as we all know, or most of you are coming from the pharma background, so all of you know that a product has been developed at lab scale, and then when it gets to be addressed by the industry, it undergoes technology transfer. Only then large scale manufacturing can be possible. In the same way, harnessing the talent of the young generation, the studious generation, the people who are in the pipeline, and then making them transit to be industry ready, at least for the time when they face the industry for the first time. And then putting them into an environment, providing them the environment wherein they can polish their talents so that what happens is that they can be industry ready before they pass out, they graduate, or they obtain their post graduations and then enter into the industry. Is one of the key aspects of this industrial academy collaboration. And this university is the very university wherein this exercise has been started long back. I'm not saying because I'm an alumni of this, and I'm not saying because I'm posted over here, but it seems and it has been appearing different since ages, since since the day when I got enrolled in this. Our curriculum was having some subjects, even some topics which were not into the subjects that we were being taught. Here, these topics were addressed. After that, it had come up with the setup of the small and scale industry over here, wherein the people who are being used, the students who are studying can get into it and obtain the skills and they have de facto exposure of what the industry is like. Right? And then there are several types of industrial collaborations which can university can access. And like inviting the industry to take part in designing the curriculum of the students so that you can include some of the topics wherein the industry would guide. Installing you can have workshops or trainings. Like it can be as simple as operating a GCMS or operating an HPLC to even writing a logbook or formulating an SOP and following it, because these are the basic things that are required to be inculcated very well into the person who are working in the industry, and that basically a student is not aware of. So these people, what when the industry is over here, these stalwarts are across the district of Mehsana and almost I think North Gujarat have come over here, and we are here to discuss about that. That I request the gathering to address this aspect also, wherein you can have the generation next, which you are, which is going to be inculcated in your industry after some time. Then you can make them prepare about this. One more thing that we can say that this is an area, because I'm associated with the laboratory, I'm associated with the what you call regulatory aspect, and I have been seeing the pharma industry across the district of Ahmedabad and Ahmedabad. This is I can get into the insight that here is an area where you don't have a very good institute for testing or institute for research. So this here also you can, this university can contribute in not only in source of in case of in terms of human resources, but also in terms of the instruments, in terms of substances and any or more things that which the industry requires. Yeah. And the other thing that which the university has to, which can offer, is the commercialization of the researches that have been carried out. That is a very great aspect where this joint venture can work out. So just like, and the industry will also benefit over there. It will be in it will be in a position to gather and garner some of the very good talented people. It will be in a position to say that you have some addressing your own problems also. There can be an environment that we see. What happens is that, as you all know, that pharma is a very highly regulated industry, and this extent of regulation is going to increase as the time passes. It is not going to decrease. That you take it, and because the manner in which the country is progressing and is bound to progress, it is bound to impose the regulatory impositions on this. And with that, with the advent of the revised schedule A and with the advent of the new pharmacopoeia that has come into place, And with the advent that is in pipeline, the Drugs and Cosmetics Act is also to be revised. In a short time, you will be able to see. Right. So this is the areas where the industry requires to be wide and to persist. So what you can do is to make the students also prepare for the upcoming regulatory environment, upcoming environment which the industry requires. And there you can contribute at that time, because only after that you will have adequate human resources, you will have adequate financial resources also. And it is not only that the you can contribute with, you can utilize the industry, you can utilize the human resources in that manner. There are several innovations that you can happen. It is not that you require a new molecule or a new dosage form only for the purpose of for the purpose of innovation. The chemistry branch can have a large number of innovations wherein the synthesis of already existing molecules can be taken into branch, and thereby we can reduce the load on the country by that route of synthesis which is viable by our manufacturers can be brought into picture, and that would reduce the load of India as a whole on other countries. We can also peep into digging down where you can increase the compatibility of the substances that you're adding excipients into your API, and thereby increasing the shelf life. You can have the best formulations, having a formula wherein the formulations would have very good extent of life, shelf life, even the stability. These are the areas, although it has been ventured into, but the best is still to be achieved. And that can be ventured, these projects can be handed over at for the performance at the lab scale, at the colleges, at the universities, and we can get the best of it. So these are the several ways and means where the resources of the university can be harnessed, and the university also benefits out of that in terms of getting a collaboration with the academia, and that would I think work out. And so lastly, as our patron in chief, Dr. Ganpat said that he is the idea of starting a university in this area came out because he had a very strong feeling that the local guy who is talented but does not have resources would wash up and would end up leading nowhere. In the same manner that today, if the industry and the academia meets and gets into a joint venture, then I believe that the industry we have, I'm talking about the pharma industry that we are having over here, and that can also bring up lead into a giant industries with the collaboration of the university, and thereby nobody can beat this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your precious presence and your extended hand towards the development of students and the guidance that you have given to the industry affairs that will help both the academia and industry as well. Now, I have an honor to introduce Sri T.K. Solanki, sir, Assistant Director, Government of India, MSME Development and Felicitation Office, Ahmedabad. Sir graduated in Commerce stream with Statistics and Economics as a subject in 1989. He have joined National Sample Survey Organization in 1991. He got promoted as Senior Statistical Officer in Subordinate Service in Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation in 2010 and joined in MSME Development and Facilitation Office under MO MSME Government of India. In June 2023, he got promoted as Assistant Director, Class 1 in Indian Statistical Services in MOS and PI and continued to provide service in MSME Development and Facilitation Office under MO MSME Government of India at Ahmedabad till date. MSME Development and Facilitation Office under MO MSME Ahmedabad Government of India MO MSME caters the MSME sectors by implementation of MSME policy and various schemes of Government of India, MOMSME under OODC MSME New Delhi across the state of Gujarat and Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli as well as Daman and Diu, with close coordination of state government and Directorate of Industries in Union Territories. We have been working in administration sector of the office since 2020 and also as co-coordination the two MSME DFO branch office at Rajkot and Silvassa of the Union Territories of Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. We shall be obliged to have a speech by Sir. Sir, please.
नमस्कार। लगता है कि आप लोग थोड़ा सा झप्पी ले रहे हैं जादू की। आपकी ओर से रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं हुआ। नमस्कार। पूरा विश्व एनर्जी की ओर जा रहा है। यहाँ पर बातें हुई तो एक चीज ये लगती है कि एज अ गुजराती एक આપણને લેંગ્વેજ વેરિયસ આવી રહ્યું લાગે। જ્યારે અહીંથી વક્તાઓ બોલે ને અંગ્રેજીમાં તો બાઉન્સર જતું હોય છે, એટલે ક્યાંક ને ક્યાંક અજાગૃત મનમાં ઝપકી આવી જાય છે। સાચું કે ખોટું? 2010 માં અહીંયા આવ્યો હું MSME માં, ત્યારથી લઈને આજ સુધી બે શબ્દ અથડાયા કરે છે, બાઉન્સ બેક આવે છે। એક તો એવું છે કે સાહેબ ખબર નથી પડતી અંગ્રેજીમાં, એટલે ગુજરાતીમાં આપો તો ઘણું સારું થઈ જાય, લહેર પાણીને ભજીયા। અને બીજું એ છે કે તમે જોઈ રહ્યા છો કે અગાઉની સરકારમાં 20% ઇકોનોમી ઘટાડ્યું હતું અને અત્યારે તો હાલત એટલી દયનીય છે કે એક સાંધેને તેર તૂટે। સરકારી અધિકારી શું કામ કરવું ને શું ન કરવું, કયું કામ કર્યું ને કયું રહી ગયું અને ક્યારે પૂરું કરીશું, એની લમણાજીકમાં સાંજે 7 વાગી જાય છે। પ્રેઝન્ટેશન આપને મોકલી આપવામાં આવશે, બેટર છે કે અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ વિથ હાઈ રિસ્ક કનેક્શન, આંખોથી આંખો મિલાવીને જ વાત કરીએ તો મને લાગે છે કે સીધું ટ્રાન્સફોર્મેશન આવે। અગાઉના વક્તાઓએ જે કહ્યું એ મુજબ એ છે કે 3 પરિમાણ છે, દુનિયાની ઉત્પત્તિ છે અને ફિઝિકલ જે ટ્રાન્સફોર્મેશન આવ્યા, એટલે ત્રિપરિમાણીય જે વિકાસ છે એમાં 1, 2, 4, 8 એનું કોમ્બિનેશન જ ચાલ્યા કરે છે। 3, 6 અને 9 ક્યાંય દેખાતું નથી। 3, 6 અને 9 ને લેવું હોય ને તો ગહન વિચારધારા આપણા મનમાં લાવવી પડે। અને જેમ શર્મા સાહેબે કહ્યું કે આને સેમિનાર હોલ નહીં પણ એક ગોષ્ઠી બેઠક ખંડ બનાવી દેવામાં આવ્યું છે। તો વી આર નાવ ઇન સ્કૂલ ઓફ થોટ। મારી તો ઘણી ઈચ્છા હતી કે મારે ત્યાં જ રહેવું છે, આપ જ્યાં બેઠા છો ત્યાં। મારા પિતા પાસે મેં માત્ર 15,000 રૂપિયા માંગ્યા હતા 1980। I want to become a photographer. I do not want to do a job. કેમ કે જોબમાં છે ને દિવસો પસાર થાય, જિંદગી પૂરી થઈ જાય ને મારી ઉપલબ્ધિ શું જે આપ લોગ વિચારા કરો છો કે મારી મટીરિયલ ઉપલબ્ધિ શું। એક લઘુ કથા છે કે બિરબલને એકવાર સ્થાપનાએ કહ્યું કે આપણી પ્રજા કેટલી પ્રમાણિક અને સંતોષી છે એનું મારે પરીક્ષણ કરવું છે, તો કઈ રીતે કરવું? એ બિરબલ કે બહુ સામાન્ય ઉપાય છે સ્થાપના। બોલે આપણે ઢંઢેરો પીટાવી દઈએ કે આવતીકાલે સવારે 6 વાગ્યાથી લઈને સૂર્યાસ્ત થાય ત્યાં સુધીમાં પ્રજાજનોમાંથી જે જેટલું દોડશે, જેટલું અંતર કાપશે એટલી જમીન સ્થાપના એને દાનમાં ફ્રી ઓફ કોસ્ટ આપશે। એટલે પ્રજાજન જે છે એની સક્ષમતા સામર્થ્યતા જે છે એને ભૂલીને જે લાડો દેખાય છે ને એની પાછળ દોડવા લાગે। એટલે 6 મહિનાના બાળકથી લઈને 60 વર્ષના વૃદ્ધ રેસમાં लाग्યા છે. છેલ્લે એક સક્ષમ ખડતલ પુરુષ ફિઝિકલ એનર્જીથી ભરપૂર હતો, ભાગતો રહ્યો અને ક્ષિતિજમાં સૂર્ય જે એક છેલ્લી લાઈનમાં દેખાય છે તો કે ત્યાં સુધી હું 6 ફૂટની જમીન કેપ્ચર કરી ગયો એટલે એને ડાઈવ માર્યો. એટલે લઘુકથાનો સાર એ કે સંતોષી નહીં પણ ઝાપનાએ એ જાણવા માંગ્યું કે બધા દોડ્યા કરે છે, હું પણ દોડું છું રાજપાટને વિસ્તારવા માટે, તો કે છેલ્લે માણસને કેટલી જમીનની જરૂર પડે. બિરબલે જવાબ આપ્યો હતો કે માનો તો 6.5 બાય 2.5 ફૂટ અને માનો તો એક લોટો, અને લોટો નહીં તો પછી જ્યારે પ્રકૃતિમાં ને વહાવી દેવામાં આવે તો અત્ર તત્ર સર્વત્ર જ્યાંથી પેદા થયા છે ત્યાં જ આપણે આમાં પડી જવાના છીએ. મિનિસ્ટ્રી ઓફ એમએસએમઈ डेवलपमेंट कमिश्नर ऑफिस न्यू दिल्ली अंतर्गत एमएसएमई विकास कार्यालय हिंदी में कहिए तो भारत सरकार की जो एमएसएमई की विकास की नीति है और विभिन्न योजनाएं हैं उसके विस्तरण के लिए, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए हम लोग हैं. केंद्र सरकार की नीति और योजनाओं के समन्वय के लिए हम राज्य सरकार के इंडस्ट्रीज एंड माइंस डिपार्टमेंट कमिश्नर एमएसएमई के सहयोग में हमारी नीति एवं जो योजना है उसका गुजरात में और हमारे अधीनस्थ क्षेत्र दादरा नगर हवेली एवं दमन और दीव यहाँ पर उपस्थित हैं. हमारी उप क्षेत्रीय कार्यालय शाखा कार्यालय राजकोट में भी कार्यरत है. सिलवासा में हमारे साथ वर्कशॉप फैसिलिटीज भी हैं जहाँ पर उस क्षेत्र के और आसपास के सूरत, वापी, डांग, अंकलेश्वर जो भी जिले हैं उनके एमएसएमई के लिए रियायती तौर पर कीमत से टाइल्स, मोल्ड्स, जिग्स, फिक्स वगैरह की सुविधा उपलब्ध है. खुशी की बात एक ये है कि जो आगे के वक्ताओं ने बोला कि परिवर्तन का दौर है और परिवर्तन एक शाश्वत नियम है. बचपन से मेरा एक सपना था कि अगर मैं सरकारी अधिकारी न बनूं, मैं एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनूंगा, और अगर सरकारी अधिकारी बनूं तो सरकार की कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस होना चाहिए कार्यालय. तो 2021 में हम एमएसएमई टावर में हम स्थानांतरित हुए हैं आसल रोड से. हमारी लगभग 35 करोड़ की लागत से आप लोगों की सुविधा के लिए, आप लोगों तक पहुंचने के लिए ये हमारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया गया है. यूट्यूब पर हम उपलब्ध है एमएसएमई न्यू बिल्डिंग, सारी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फैसिलिटीज आप देख सकते हैं. हमारी योजनाओं के समन्वय के साथ साथ पेपर इंडस्ट्री के लिए हमने 2022 में एक कदम उठाया और 2023 में हम पूर्ण रूप से पेपर टेस्टिंग टेक्नोलॉजी सेंटर प्रस्थापित किए. गुजरात के और गुजरात के बाहर से भी जो भी कागज के उपयोग करना संस्था हैं, जैसे आपके यहाँ भी गणपत यूनिवर्सिटी में जो भी पेपर्स प्रिंट करा रहे हैं उसकी जो टेस्टिंग करानी है, तो वी आर इनवाइटिंग यू टू गेट योर पेपर टेस्टिंग एट अवर फैसिलिटी सेंटर. NABL एक्रेडिटेड टेक्नोलॉजी हमारे यहाँ लगाई गई है और पुरजोश में हम इसका गुजरात भर में और पूरे भारत भर में इसका प्रचार प्रसार करें. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. एमएसएमई विकास अधिनियम 2006 इसकी 6 मूल प्राथमिकताएं. पहले से कह रहे हैं कि पैसा नहीं मिल रहा है, पैसा नहीं मिल रहा है, तो पैसे की सरलीकरण लोन के लिए बैंकर्स के साथ प्रायोरिटी लैंडिंग सेक्टर में एमएसएमईज को और खास करके सूक्ष्म और लघु अधिष्ठान को कैसे टर्म लोन सरलता से प्राप्त हो। और बैंकिंग अधिनियम को भी आपके लिए जानना जरूरी रहेगा कि आप जब बैंक से संपर्क करते हैं तो आपकी टर्म लोन की जो राशि होती है उसके परिप्रेक्ष्य में एजीएम, डीजीएम, जनरल मैनेजर और जनरल मैनेजर को किस समय मर्यादा में आपकी फाइल का अवलोकन करके आपको अनुमोदन देना है और डिस्बर्समेंट RBI.org.in, जो कि मध्यस्थ बैंक रिजर्व बैंक की अ, जो नोटिफिकेशन जारी होते हैं वो आपको जानकारी वहां से मिलेगी। तकनीकी उन्नयन के लिए मैं आपसे सीधे ही वार्तालाप करना चाहता हूँ। ये आपको हम अ, मैं आपको विनती करूंगा कि सबको प्रेषित कर दें क्योंकि समय ज्यादा जाएगा इसमें। तो वर्षों से चैम्बर ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज और इंडियन इंडस्ट्रीज जो हैं इनकी एक मांग थी कि विकसित देशों में जो संकल्पना है एमएसएमई के क्लासिफिकेशन के लिए, तो इसको लागू किया गया 2020 में। ये टर्नओवर और इन्वेस्टमेंट दोनों को इसमें सम्मिलित किया। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एमएसएमई पहले एसएसआई के तौर पर 2006 तक काम करती थी। उसके पूर्व तो ये था कि जो भारत सरकार की योजनाएं थी वो मात्र विनिर्माण करती हुई इकाइयों के लिए और एक समन्वय विकास के तौर पर देखा जाए तो शहरी और ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में औद्योगिक विकास और उद्यमशीलता के विकास के लिए मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एसएसआई और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रूरल एंड एग्रीकल्चर डेवलपमेंट, ये दोनों को सम्मिलित किया गया और एमएसएमई डेवलपमेंट एक्ट की रचना। हाल ये एक्ट संशोधन में है ताकि आपकी जो जरूरतें हैं उसको लीगल फॉर्मेट में देखते हुए भी कैसे हम अच्छी तरह से बेहतर तरीके से इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकें और समस्याओं का रुझान जल्द से जल्द हम इम्प्लीमेंट। तो ये आप देख सकते हैं वर्गीकरण के टर्नओवर, इन्वेस्टमेंट इन एंटरप्राइज, उसके आधार पर वर्गीकृत किया गया। पीछे आशास्पद बच्चे बैठे, कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स और बाहर से भी होंगे, तो अपनी छोटी सी इकाई शुरू करना चाहते हो जो भी आए हैं प्रोस्पेक्टिव एंटरप्रेन्योर, तो माइक्रो लेवल पर अगर अपना एंटरप्राइज शुरू करना चाहते हैं तो हमारी एक योजना परिचालन में है, प्राइम मिनिस्टर एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन प्रोग्राम PMEGP, जिसमें आपको विनिर्माण क्षेत्र में जाने के लिए 50 लाख रुपए तक का टर्म लोन मिलेगा। सेकंड चीज ये है कि वर्तमान के जो उद्यम साहसिक हैं उनके अपने एंटरप्राइज में अधिष्ठान में एक विस्तृत प्रोजेक्ट तैयार करना है, विस्तृत करना है अपनी एग्जिस्टिंग ऑपरेशन को, नई टेक्नोलॉजी को इनकॉर्पोरेट करना है। तो इनके लिए 5 करोड़ रुपए तक विदाउट कोलेटरल डिपॉजिट आप टर्म लोन प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। इसमें आपका प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट आप बैंक के साथ सबमिट करेंगे तो इसमें आपको फॉरवर्डिंग लेटर पर एक लिखना रहेगा कि मुझे भारत सरकार मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एमएसएमई की क्रेडिट गारंटी ट्रस्ट फंड फॉर माइक्रो एंड स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस इस योजना के तहत मेंबरशिप देकर इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए टर्म लोन सैंक्शन एवं अनुमोदन दे, डिसबर्समेंट दे। इसके लिए बोर्ड ने जो वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन चार्ज और एनुअल टर्न जो फी उसमें जो लगानी है वो आपको पे करनी रहेगी CGPMC ट्रस्ट फंड को। ये आप खुद भी पे कर सकते हैं आपके अकाउंट से या आपके बैंकर को आप सूचित कर सकते हैं कि ट्रस्ट फंड को जो भी आप टर्म लोन मुझे आप अनुमोदन देंगे, डिसबर्समेंट करेंगे, उसकी फीस उसमें आप जमा करें। वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन चार्ज जो आपको लगेगा वो भी आप गुजरात सरकार कमिश्नर ऑफिस के अंतर्गत जिला उद्योग केंद्र महसाना से आप इसको रिम्बर्समेंट कर सकते। दूसरी चीज ये है कि नए उद्यम साहसिक जिनको पीएमई से अधिक जाना है, 1 करोड़ 50 लाख से ज्यादा, 1 करोड़ या ऊपर से जाना है, तो 5 करोड़ तक ये भी अपना प्रोजेक्ट सीजीपीएमएसई योजना के तहत बैंक से टर्म लोन प्राप्त करके शुरू कर सकते। बकायदा आपको चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट से अपना प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट तैयार करवाना रहेगा। प्रवर्तमान उद्यम साहसिकों जो अपना विस्तृत प्रोजेक्ट तैयार करना चाहते हैं, तो आखिरी या तो प्रीवियस 3 साल के जो बैलेंस शीट उनका ऑडिटेड, उसके आधार पर उनको अपना प्रस्ताव बैंक से रखना रहेगा। और इसमें भी प्रवर्तमान इन्वेस्टमेंट के आधार पर आपका विस्तृत प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट 50% से ज्यादा रहेगा तो गुजरात सरकार की कैपिटल सब्सिडी स्कीम है, इसमें आप जा सकते हैं, इसमें आपको सब्सिडी मिलेगी। हमारी भी स्कीम थी लेकिन परिचालन में अभी बंद है। लेकिन अगर कोई अनुसूचित जाति जनजाति के उद्यम साहसिक हैं, उसके लिए भारत सरकार ने समन्वय विकास के लिए नेशनल SC/ST हब की स्थापना की है और इस स्कीम के अंतर्गत अनुसूचित जाति एवं जनजाति के उद्यमियों के लिए भी 1 करोड़ तक टर्म लोन ये नए प्रोजेक्ट के लिए या विस्तृत प्रोजेक्ट के लिए भी उनके पास उपलब्ध रहेगा। रेड कैटेगरी की टेक्नोलॉजी के अलावा, क्षेत्र के अलावा कोई भी क्षेत्र में अपना नया एंटरप्राइज शुरू करना चाहते हैं तो इसमें इनको 1 करोड़ रुपए तक की लोन मिल सकती है और इसमें 25% सब्सिडी मिलेगी। MSMEs की 4 अहम मुसीबतें, ऑब्स्टेकल्स जो आपको एक सस्टेनेबिलिटी और जिसको हम अकाउंटिंग परिभाषा में कहते हैं कि लॉन्जेविटी, years to come my enterprise should run और नेक्स्ट जनरेशन नेक्स्ट जनरेशन नेक्स्ट जनरेशन। तो 3 चीजें इसमें पहले तो अहमियत है। एक तो है आपकी स्केल ऑफ ऑपरेशन, क्वांटिटी जिसको कहेंगे। दूसरी है कि आपकी क्वालिटी और तीसरी है कि आप जब मांगे तब आप इनको प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं आपके सप्लायर, आपके क्लाइंट को। ये 3 चीजें हैं। और चौथी चीज है जिसको उन्नयन कहा जाता है, टेक्नोलॉजी अपग्रेडेशन। उद्यमिता ये वन स्टॉप रुकने वाली चीज नहीं है कि जब आप एक उद्यमशील बने हैं, आपने एंटरप्राइज की स्थापना की है, तो इसकी कार्यदक्षता बढ़ानी है, सस्टेनेबिलिटी प्राप्त करनी है, तो आपको ये 4 चीजों पर ऑलवेज फोकस करना रहेगा। तो इसमें एक जेड सर्टिफिकेशन स्कीम हम लाए हैं कि जिसमें आपकी तीनों परिमाण प्रस्तावित होते हैं, क्वांटिफिएबल मेजर, क्वालिटी मेजर और आप जब कहें तब मैं आपको दे सकता हूं। तो 3 चीजें जो हैं, इन चीजों में आपको सामर्थ्य बनाना, बलवत्तर बनाना, आपकी कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग करना, जिसमें आप जैसे कि यहाँ मोदी साहब बैठे हैं तो फार्मा सेक्टर के लिए जो भी डायरेक्टिव्स हैं उनका अनुपालन करना ही करना, बराबर। तो सेक्टर वाइज हम कहेंगे कि जो सर्टिफिकेशन है उसका आपको एडॉप्शन करना, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना और निरंतर इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करते रहना, ये आपके लिए खास अहमियत है। तो यहाँ पर आप 2 पार्ट में अप्लाई कर सकते हैं जेड सर्टिफिकेशन के लिए। 0 इफेक्ट 0 डिफेक्ट। मेरी गुणवत्ता बढ़ाने के साथ साथ, मेरी उत्पादकता बढ़ाने के साथ साथ, मेरी नफाकारिता बढ़ाने के साथ साथ मैं ये वचन देता हूँ कि मेरे देश के पर्यावरण को भी मैं सुरक्षित रखूंगा। प्रथम चरण में आपको z.msme.gov.in वेबसाइट पर आपको आवेदन करना है आपके उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन के आधार पर, जहां पर एक पेज जनरेट होता है कि मैं भारत सरकार के ये जीरो इफेक्ट जीरो डिफेक्ट जो सर्टिफिकेशन है उसको एडॉप्ट करना चाहता हूं और निरंतर उसका अनुपालन करता रहूंगा। इसके साथ में आपके उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन में जो आपकी ईमेल आईडी असाइन होगी, इसमें एक 10,000 रुपए का रिवॉर्ड वाउचर। हमें आदत है कि कुछ सरकार से मिले फिर हम आगे बढ़े। एक डॉग टेस्टिंग होता है, ये मुझे इससे कितना फायदा मिलेगा, तो आपको एक हम अभी प्रेरित करने के लिए 10,000 रुपए का रिवॉर्ड वाउचर आपको देंगे। सेकेंड स्टेज में आपके मोबाइल ऐप में आपके नामित एग्जीक्यूटिव मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फ्लोर पर या तो आपके फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर में इनको आप नामित करेंगे, जो जेड के लिए अपने मोबाइल में जेड एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करेंगे। और प्रथम चरण में आपको जो रिवॉर्ड वाउचर प्राप्त हुआ उसमें जेड सर्टिफिकेट में अप्लाई करने के लिए आपको एक ईमेल आईडी पासवर्ड मिलेगा। इससे आप जेड मोबाइल ऐप से आपको रियल टाइम एप्लीकेशन करना है। ब्रॉन्ज सर्टिफिकेट के लिए 6 सिंपल पैरामीटर्स। आपके पास समय है ना, मेरे पास तो है, आज पूरा दिन मैं आपको दे सकता हूँ। तो इसमें ब्रॉन्ज सर्टिफिकेट के लिए मात्र 6 सिंपल पैरामीटर्स हैं जो सिल्वर और गोल्ड के लिए भी समान है। सिल्वर में जाना चाहते हैं तो 8 दूसरे जुड़ जाएंगे और गोल्ड में जाना चाहते हैं तो 6 और टोटल 20 परिमाण या पैरामीटर्स इसमें संकलित हैं। और जिन जिन पैरामीटर्स को आप पहले से लागू किए हैं उसके लिए आपको उस आइटम के सामने एग्जम्पशन मिलेगा। तो सपोज कि आप गोल्ड के लिए जाना चाहते हो और 5 पैरामीटर्स आप वर्षों से अनुपालन कर रहे हैं, लागू किए हैं, तो उसमें आपको मिल जाएगा एग्जम्पशन। तो रहे 15 और 15 में से 6 पैरामीटर्स तो सिंपल ही हैं जो सिल्वर और गोल्ड के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे उस एंटरप्राइज के पास दूसरे अधिष्ठान से बहुत बेहतर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन अवेलेबल होगा, क्योंकि रियल टाइम जो एप्लीकेशन करते हैं उसमें पहला पैरामीटर आता है कि आप लैंगिट्यूड लेटीट्यूड से आपका फोटोग्राफ अपलोड करेंगे रियल। सेकंड चीज कि आपके फ्लोर पर आपके ह्यूमन रिसोर्स की सुरक्षितता के लिए आप कितने दृष्टिकोण अपनाए हुए हैं। तो इसमें आपके पास जो भी उपकरण होंगे सेफ्टी के, उसके वैलिड स्टिकर के साथ आपको इसमें अपलोड करना रहेगा। थर्ड चीज आएगी कि आपने जो आपके ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज की सुरक्षितता के लिए थर्ड पार्टी अपने ट्रेनिंग करवाए हों तो उसका रिपोर्ट आपको उसमें अपलोड करना है। और एक सिंपल पैरामीटर है कि जो लोग ईआरपी सिस्टम लागू किए हैं अपने अधिष्ठान में, उनको सीधा उनसे 3 महीने का या 6 महीने का एक्सेल फॉर्मेट इसमें सीधा अपलोड कर। ये मात्र 6 सिंपल पैरामीटर्स हैं। तो आपको ब्रॉन्ज विदाउट असेसमेंट, फिजिकल वेरिफिकेशन नहीं होगा। नामित संस्था हमारी जो है क्वालिटी काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एमएसएमई द्वारा, वहां बैठे बैठे दिल्ली से ही ऑनलाइन आपका पृथक्करण करके आपको ब्रॉन्ज सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाए। अब बोले सर्टिफिकेट की लागत क्या? तो माइक्रो स्मॉल या मीडियम एंटरप्राइजेज है, उसके आधार पर इनको 80%, 60% और 50% सब्सिडी मिलेगी। यानी कि रोज अगर आप पे करना चाहते हैं फी तो मात्र 2,000 रुपये, 10,000 के सामने 80% सब्सिडी है, तो मात्र 2,000 में आपको मिलेगा। और अगर आप रिवॉर्ड वाउचर जो मिला है 10,000 रुपये का, ये यहाँ पर पे कर देते हैं तो आपको 0 रुपये कोई भी लागत के बिना आपको ये सर्टिफिकेट प्राप्त हो जाएगा। इसकी वैलिडिटी 3 साल रहेगी और 3 साल के अंदर अंदर आप अगर ऊपर जाना चाहते हैं, उन्नयन करना चाहते हैं, अपग्रेडेशन, तो आपको जो सजेशंस मिले होंगे QCI की ओर से आपके ईमेल में, उस आधार पर आप लागू करते जाइए और सेकेंडरी लेवल पर आप उसी जेड आईडी से आप दोबारा पुनः निवेदन कर सकते हैं सिल्वर या गोल्ड के लिए। तो जो सिल्वर में जाना चाहते हैं 40,000 रुपए का चार्ज है, माइक्रो एंटरप्राइज को मात्र 20% चार्ज करना पे करना है। और इसमें असेसमेंट जो होगा सिल्वर और गोल्ड सर्टिफिकेट के लिए, इसमें जो चार्जेस आएंगे उस चार्जेस में भी भारत सरकार महत्तम 2 लाख रुपए तक की आपको सहूलियत, मॉनिटरी बेनिफिट, वित्तीय सहायता प्रदान। क्यूसीआई ने आपको बोला कि गुणवत्ता को उन्नयन के लिए और पर्यावरण को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए, आपके वेस्ट को घटाने के लिए आपके अधिष्ठान में ये टेक्नोलॉजी आपको इम्प्लीमेंट करनी आवश्यक है। आपने वो मशीनरी लगाई, टेक्नोलॉजी खरीद करके इसमें लगाई और इसका जो टेस्टिंग रिपोर्ट के साथ आप इसमें अपलोड करेंगे तो 3 लाख रुपए तक की सहायता आपको मिलेगी। और जेड सर्टिफाइड कंपनी को भारत सरकार की पब्लिक प्रोक्योरमेंट पॉलिसी 2012, जिसको नवीनीकरण किया गया पब्लिक प्रोक्योरमेंट पॉलिसी 2021, सरकारी प्रापण नीति, आप लोगों को और भी सामर्थ्य प्रदान करने के लिए भारत सरकार ने ये अधिनियमित किया, मैंडेटरी किया हुआ है कि भारत सरकार के जितने भी मंत्रालय उनके अधीनस्थ डिपार्टमेंट, अनुभाग तथा केंद्रीय सार्वजनिक संस्थान जो हैं 360 प्लस सेंट्रल पब्लिक सेक्टर एंटरप्राइजेस पूरे भारत भर में कार्यान्वित है, जिसमें आपको वेंडिंग के तौर पर जाना है तो ये जेड सर्टिफिकेट आपको एक प्राधान्यता देगा कि जब आप L1 बनते हैं उनके साथ सप्लायर के तौर पर, वेंडिंग के तौर पर, तो दूसरे अधिष्ठान के पास, आपके कंपटीटर के पास जेड सर्टिफिकेशन नहीं है और आपके पास जेड सर्टिफिकेट है, आपको प्राधान्य दें। इसमें भारत सरकार ने नामित अधिनियमित किया है कि आपकी कुल प्रापण का, समझो कि 100 रुपए का हम खरीद करते हैं जेन पर से, तो 100 रुपए में से 25 रुपए का हमें भारत के सूक्ष्म या लघु अधिष्ठान से खरीद करना रहेगा। तो यहाँ पर आप देखेंगे कि इसमें 25% में से 4% जो है ये माइक्रो और स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस के लिए सुरक्षित किया गया है और 3% जो है वो स्त्री स्वामित्व, वुमन ओन एंटरप्राइजेस के लिए मैंडेटरी किया है। इसमें सभी मंत्रालय या केंद्रीय सार्वजनिक अधिष्ठान को क्या क्या लक्षण दिए गए और क्या क्या प्राप्ति हैं, तो आप हमारे एमएसएमई संबंध पोर्टल पर जा सकते हैं। एक स्लाइड आएगी जिसमें आपको दिखाई देगा आज की नेक्स्ट एमएसएमई संबंध पोर्टल ऊपर ऊपर एमएसएमई संबंध पोर्टल, जिसमें आप देखेंगे कि कल की तारीख में 44% इस साल का लक्ष्य सिद्ध हुआ है, यानी कि 25% का 44%। हमारी जो खरीदी रहती है वो 20,000 करोड़ से ऊपर रहती है, सभी मंत्रालय और सार्वजनिक संस्थान की। तो एक वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन है कि आप कौन सी इंडस्ट्री में जाना चाहते हैं। वुमन ओन्ड एंटरप्राइज के लिए 3% जो सुरक्षित किया गया है, तो आज इस क्वार्टर के अंत तक में 1.25% हुआ है। तो आप सोचिए कि अभी भी आपके पास 1.75% का टारगेट खाली है कि आप इसमें जुड़ सकते हैं। तो जेड सर्टिफिकेशन स्कीम है हमारी, जिन जिन लोगों ने, कितने लोगों ने अप्लाई किया, तो ये 2016 में भी परिचालित की गई थी, इसको काफी सिंप्लीफाइड किया गया। और आपको मैं एक, मेरे कार्यालय की ओर से निवेदन है कि आप जल्द से जल्द इसमें आप रजिस्टर करें क्योंकि गुजरात सरकार की भी एक मुहिम चल रही है कि जो अधिष्ठान जेड सर्टिफिकेट के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे उनको भी गुजरात सरकार वित्तीय सहायता प्रदान करेगी। कृपया आप अगले सोमवार को ही जिला उद्योग केंद्र का संपर्क करें, तो आपको गुजरात सरकार से भी बेनिफिट मिलेगा। फार्मा इंडस्ट्री के लगभग सभी जो मित्र आए हुए हैं फार्मा से ही है मोस्टली। आपके लिए एक और भी स्कीम है लीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग टेक्निक। ये लगभग 8 यूनिट जुड़कर आप अपने अधिष्ठान में क्या क्या समस्याएं, आपके रिसोर्सेज का रेशनल उपयोग कैसे किया जा सकता है, तो 300 से ज्यादा कंसल्टेंट इसमें एनालिस्ट आप चूज करिए और लीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग टेक्निक को अपनाइए कि जो आपकी एग्जिस्टिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है उसमें आपको 25% से ज्यादा जगह स्पेस खाली करके देगा। आपकी रॉ मटेरियल की जो आवश्यकता है वो आपने कभी देखी नहीं है, प्रोडक्शन चलता रहता है, सप्लाई होता रहता है, लेकिन आपकी करोड़ों रुपए की अगर रॉ मटेरियल आपके जो फॉर्मुलेशन हैं उसमें आप समझो कि 10 करोड़ का आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट है, तो लीन में आने के बाद आपका सालाना जो इन्वेस्टमेंट रहेगा वो 2 या 3 करोड़, आप 7 करोड़ तक की आपकी जो पूंजी है या अपनी प्रोडक्शन साइकिल में लगा। तो लीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग टेक्निक को आप अपनाइए और इसमें जो टोटल खर्च होगा उसमें मात्र 20% आपको देगा। ऐसा कोई यूनिट है जिसने प्राइवेटली लीन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंसल्टेंट को हायर किया हो? अभी तक नहीं किया है। तो एक लीन कंसल्टेंट को हम हायर करेंगे तो 25 लाख 40 लाख ऐसा चार्ज करेंगे। अब जब आप 8 से 10 यूनिट मिलकर आएंगे तो उसमें 80% तो भारत सरकार देगी कंसल्टेंट, आपको तो मात्र 20% और उसमें 10 लोग बढ़ गए हैं तो 20 इंटू 10 कितने हुए 2%। तो आपको कितना बेनिफिट हो, आपकी क्वालिटी बढ़ेगी, आपकी प्रोडक्टिविटी के साथ साथ प्रॉफिट बढ़ेगा, रिसोर्स प्लानिंग होगी। इसके साथ गवर्नमेंट की मार्केटिंग पोर्टल जिसमें जेड सर्टिफिकेट होल्डर एंटरप्राइज और जो इनोवेटिव प्रोडक्ट वाले हैं इनको भी प्राधान्यता मिलती है। इनोवेटिव कि अपनी प्रोडक्ट को मार्केटिंग के लिए उनको चिंता करना नहीं है, डे वन से अपनी प्रोडक्ट को गवर्नमेंट की मार्केटिंग पोर्टल पर पंजीकृत कर सकते हैं, जहां पर हम पूरे केंद्रीय मंत्रालय के अधीनस्थ अनुभाग और केंद्रीय सार्वजनिक संस्थान उपलब्ध है। 25 लाख से ऊपर की जो भी प्रोक्योरमेंट करनी है वो सभी गवर्नमेंट की मार्केटिंग पोर्टल से करनी है। टीम है, नई हमारी मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटेजी उपलब्ध हुई है और साथ साथ में आपको एक मेरा निवेदन है कि अभी आपका मोबाइल ओपन करें, गूगल में जाकर हमारी पोर्टल है bcmsme.gov.in, लेफ्ट साइड में आपको दिखेगा माई एमएसएमई। एग्जीबिशन में पार्टिसिपेट होना है, एग्जीबिशन के लिए भी आपको साल में 2 बार बेनिफिट देते। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात जो इवेंट हुई जिसमें हमने गुजरात के 350 सभी प्रकार के अधिष्ठान को लाभान्वित किया। इंटरनेशनल कोऑपरेशन स्कीम के लिए फार्मा सेक्टर चैम्बर एसोसिएशन अपना डेलीगेशन ले जाना चाहती हैं तो इंटरनेशनल कोऑपरेशन स्कीम है और बहुत सारी स्कीम्स हैं। माई एमएसएमई मोबाइल ऐप आप देखें, इसमें आपको सारी स्कीम का गाइडलाइन मिलेगा। एग्जीबिशन इवेंट कहाँ कहाँ चल रहे हैं, व्यू इवेंट्स में जाएंगे, पीएमएस एक आइकन है हमारा, प्रोक्योरमेंट एंड मार्केटिंग सपोर्ट, तो इसमें कहाँ कहाँ पर एग्जीबिशन है इस सेक्टर के अनुरूप, इसमें आप पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं तो ऑनलाइन अप्लाई करिए, बेनिफिट आपको ऑनलाइन ट्रांसफर होगी। धन्यवाद। आगे जो है हम ग्रुप डिस्कशन में भी इसको बढ़ा के धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. We are fortunate to have your esteemed presence. We feel that the industries must have benefited from your treasure of knowledge. The latest processes and policies were discussed, how to get the loans and from the government, what subsidies we can get, the inspiration you provided to the entrepreneurs to grow more with the help of government will help them a lot in the future. I'm thankful to the dignitaries who spared their valuable time for us and made this event successful. I extend my thanks to the organizing committee and the sponsors, GUNI cards. I also like to thank each and every person involved in this event and making it successful. Here we conclude our inaugural function and moving forward to our first session, I would like to invite Dr. P.D. Bharadia, sir, Executive Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy and Faculty of Science and Principal of SKPCPR Ganpat University.
Uh, and thanks to Lagin sir for enlightening us on various facilities available by the MSME department. And there's so many such schemes available. And as he has said, we will send all that to your email so that everybody can have a very nice detailed information on all the schemes that are being provided. Presentation also will share. Along with that, all the information which is required from MSME, that also we will share. Right? So that may be for the use of all the entrepreneurs who are gathered over here. Yeah, having a slight change in the schedule. I was supposed to make my presentation, but after the presentations, we are going to have a small introductory round of all the entrepreneurs present over here. So I'm shifting that, and let us have a round of introductions of all the people who are present over here. Be very brief, not more than 1 minute, on what is your company profile and what you are doing, what the area of your business. Okay. So one by one, I'll request all of you to Suresh will coordinate that, and then after that, I'll have the presentation. Right, so that we can understand who is available with us here, and we will have networking, so that during lunch also we can network with one another and know one another. So we'll start those introductions now.
So I will call one by one. I have requested all the participants, please share your visiting card. To those who have shared their visiting card, I have put in this slide. So I request you, please take only 1 minute, say about your profile, your organization profile. So another people may know what is your area of working, right? So next please. Number 1. Nilesh Patel from Spencer Pharma, please. Please, come over here.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Nilesh Patel. I am the alumni of this university. I did my BPharm and MPharm from here. I passed out my MPharm by 2012. Then I had started my career by marketing executive in one of the renowned company which is based at Denmark. I did working over there for 1 year. And I had started manufacturing unit which is located into this university only. The name is Camper Healthcare. After the successful completion of 10 years, we had started a new regulatory facility which is on Mehsana Ahmedabad Highway. The name is Spencer's Pharmaceutical Private Limited. In that company, our focus is to export the products into the global market. Thank you.
Next is from Memphis Pharma. Anybody from Memphis Pharma? Next. Pramukh. Dr. Arun Prajapati. Anybody from Pramukh? Yes, anybody.
Good afternoon, all of you. Myself, Manish Patel. We have API manufacturing facility at Chhatran. The name of the company is Pramukh Pharmacare. Regarding myself, I am MPharm PhD from the pharmacy, and we have different types of API manufacturing like Nicorandil, sodium stearate fumarate, ondansetron, lepunomide, acamprosate calcium. Thank you.
Next is Mr. Balodia. Thank you, Mr. Please come here. Oh, he has traveled from London, Kenya. And he arrived last night, midnight. Welcome to India. Thank you. Yes.
The flight got delayed and I landed early morning today. But you sir commitment aapyu દીધો તો commitment matters a lot. My name is Krishnakant Bhalodia and we are into 4 kind of businesses. We are first industrial entrepreneurs. Engineering, pharmaceutical, re-engineering, building constructions and mineral processing. Pharmaceutical, we are manufacturing and exports in almost 60 countries. We have 1,200 staff in pharmaceutical, 1,800 in engineering sector, and around 600 in PEP engineering construction. Total age of the business is 15 years. And I am very fortunate that this university has awarded me as a distinguished alumni. And I am really proud to have alumni and I studied in this college and university. And I will be always available for our university and this is my second home. So whenever university and college needs me, sir and any faculty member can contact me anytime. Thank you once again. It's my confidence.
Next, anybody from Ganpat Pharma? Next. Apurva Shah. Next. Darshan Modi, please.
Good morning, all. Myself, Dr. Darshan Modi, representing Shiva Healthcare, which is located at Mehsana GIs. And we have facility of formulation of oral solid dosage form, particularly tablets. And we are having this business for last 8 years. And I am proudly say that I am also alumni of this college because I have completed my MPharm in 2010. And after that, I have served for many NGOs. And right now, I am also president of IPM Mehsana branch. And I would also like to share you that I am also very much helpful to this university and particularly to this college because I am also providing trainings and such an internship for the students who are seeking their internship in industry. So as an industrialist and as a alumni of this college, I am helping this institute a lot. Thank you very much.
Next, Divya Mehta. Please, Divya. Thank you, Divya. For coming.
Hello everyone, I am Divya Mehta from Austria Pharma Ahmedabad. I completed my B.Pharm from this college in 2006 and now we are merchant exporter of finished pharmaceutical dosage forms and we are exporting goods to Africa, Asia and Latin American markets. I think earlier global market was limited to MNCs and INCs. But now with the help of the Pharmaceutical PO and other government organizations, we are having opportunity. But I think with opportunity, there is a lot of responsibility on us that we need to match the quality standards, which even the MNCs and INCs are following. So if we think in that direction, I'm sure our industry will grow and we will also grow.
So in these participants, we have only 2 women, Nilam and Divya. Next, Siltu Patel from Ganpat Pharma.
Good afternoon, all of you. Myself, Chintu Patel from Step Up Group. I had completed my MPharm from this university, and recently we are engaged in providing good regulatory service as well as analytical services. Also, we engage in trading and exporting the pharmaceutical goods in UK as well as in African country. And we also supply laboratory equipments in all formulations and pharmaceutical ingredients company. Thanks to all.
Chintu Nirav is there.
Yes.
Will say something. Please Nirav from same organization, Jacob Pharma.
Good afternoon, all. Myself, Nirav Patel, and I am also a partner and director of Ganpat Group. And Kitu has already introduced the activities. Thank you.
Next, Brijesh Patel from Riper Pharma. Brijesh.
Friends, I am also an alumni of college only, and earlier I started my career with manufacturing engineering, in manufacturing engineering QA. Then I established my own company in 2018. Since 2018, I'm a director of Quantum Life Sciences. And recently, this year only, I've acquired Riser Pharmaceuticals, which is a finished formulation manufacturing unit. And we are also part of McCoy Drugs, which is a manufacturing unit situated at here.
Next, Shardul Nayak.
Dr. Shardul Nayak from Biotech Research. We are mainly into contract research of pharmaceuticals and nutraceutical. We offer pharmaceutical and technical services to various pharma companies as well as we do contract research on both the models like standalone project development as well as on-site product development. We offer consultancy services to various pharma.
Next, Manish Bhai, Vedish Pharma. Please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Manish Patel from Vanish Pharma Private Limited. We have an external brand, and we are manufacturing the ointment, cream, gel, lotion, etc. We are we sell our goods recently both markets, domestic and exports also. Thank you.
Next, Maulik Pandya, Africa Pharma. Maulik is the alumni of our first batch.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Maulik, and in Africa Healthcare, we are doing the marketing of cardiac diabetic products domestically, except Eastern India, we are having a presence in the ethical market of TV.
Next, Patel, yes.
Myself, yes, Patel. I'm from Mehsana. I'm starting startup last year, 1 year. My product like a clinical product, all of a household product. We focus on how to minimize plastic waste because of the clinical product. Most of the use of plastic bottles and pouches. That's why we focus on like how to minimize the plastic waste. Thank you.
Next, Alpesh Patel from Adream.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Alpesh Patel from Adream Pharmaceutical. We are generally manufacturing of API, and our product is Regabalin. We are focusing on domestic market currently as well as export on.
Thank you.
Next, Sujit Pillai from Lincoln Pharmaceutical.
Myself, Sujit Pillai, I am from Lincoln Pharma. I'm associated with Lincoln Pharma as an HR. We are into formulation as well as injectable, and we have a beta-lactam plant in Mehsana. During the interaction, I was just listening about the students' internship and really excited and would like to interact with people. With the students going for internship as well as for completing the education with a lack of knowledge. Thank you.
Next, Manish Patel from Pramukh. आइए ओके और मैं जगह HR Patel.
So, I'm Nitin Patel. We are working in pet, poultry, aqua, and large animal products. Plant facility is located in Mehsana. We are scheduled in GMP and WHO standards manufacturing. Find out any kind of work other than human, please approach us. Thank you.
Next, Neelam Patel from Q Medica.
I completed my M.Com from this university in 2006. Then after I worked as a formulation scientist for about 15 years. In 2019, I started with my own export company. So we are working as an exporter. We manufacture our products in third party and export to Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. Thank you.
Next, Pradeep Gurdeska.
Hello everyone. Myself, I passed my in 2006 from this college. Then I done MBA from USA. After coming from India, US, I started my own retail pharmacy since 2011. Then in 2017, I started this private pharma. We are into digital marketing. And we are working in specialty like in oncology, rheumatology, vascular surgeon, ENT. We are present in domestic market. Thank you.
Samir Patel. बन्ने भैया मंडल both are from Sulil Pharma.
Hello everyone. Myself, Dr. Samir Patel, Director of Sulil Pharma Camp, LLP. My company is located near Chhatran, Indra. More than 15 years experience in academics. Then I have switched my career from academics to industry in year 2017. And, I started this my industry in year 2022 and started manufacturing in year 2023. So currently we are manufacturing a couple of API and pharma intermediate. And thank you, sir.
Okay, most welcome, dear.
Same here. Myself, Dr. Jitendra Patel. Same. I have almost 17 years experience in academic, and then we both are jointly venture we have created. Thank you.
Sanjay Kapadia.
Hello everyone. Myself, Sanjay Kapadia. I did my BPharm from this college in year 2004. And then I worked in many companies like Intas Pharma, Sun Pharma, and I worked abroad also for 3 years. Then I started a venture with a partnership with German company called Globicom. So we are providing your services for regulatory affairs, EU GMP certification, Ukraine GMP certification, USFDA if you want to get if you have the food facility and you want to
get the certification for your food facility, then we can help you over there. Recently, we have started to register our own products getting manufactured by well-known pharma in India, and we are registering them in Australia and Europe. So maybe in next one or 2 years, we will start exporting business also. Thank you. Thank you very much.
शैलेंद्र सर, शैलेश शर्मा.
Namaskar everyone. I have completed my B.Pharm from LM College of Ahmedabad, PU Potential Park Senior. But then I have started my career with retail medical, then also started wholesale and guide to PU Potential. I have started marketing and then here we have started overall solid form Parisna Pharma Private Limited tablet capsule or liquid. Thanks PU Potential.
Moin, please.
Good afternoon, all. Myself, Dr. M.K. Mudasia. I am the managing partner of Sundar Pharma. Previously, I was a professor in APMC Pharmacy College. I have done my M.Pharm in 2007 in this university. And then after I associated with Sundar Pharma since 2016. So I know very well the gap area between the industrial and academics because I was the professor. So what is the actual gap area? I know very well, and I discussed with Dr. P.D. Bhardiya sir. Always, I'm interested if any students would like to do the internship in our organization. And almost every year we are invited 30 to 50 students every year as being a professor. So I'm very happy with my own profession. So always I am supported. And the main point is we have the WHO facility for general injectable, dedicated for general injectable, ampoule line, liquid vial line, dry bottle line, and also we have PFS and eye drops. And as being alumni, I am getting too much benefit because જ્યારે પણ આપણે પેલું કહીએ કે એલ્યુમિની ગણપતના એલ્યુમિની છો આમાંથી ઘણા અમારા કસ્ટમર છે. So I am getting too much benefit from this institute. I am always with this institute, and thank you very much for inviting me.
Good afternoon. Myself Kiran Patel. I completed my B.Pharm from 2011 in Nutan Pharmacy College, MBA Pharma and CMS, Ganpat University. I have two companies, Ocean Healthcare and Aviran Pharma Chem Private Limited. Ocean Healthcare is a veterinary feed supplement manufacturer, liquid powder and bolus. We are manufacturing liquid formulations, powder and bolus for large animal, poultry and aqua. And Aviran Pharma Chem Private Limited is our API manufacturing unit. Currently, we are manufacturing anti-malarial drugs, artemisinin, lumefantrine, and non-sterile artesunate, and one IH molecule, levofloxacin benzoate. Thank you.
Daro Modi, our youngest alumni, is dinner to be had.
Myself, Dharo Modi from industry. I'm alumni of university, and we are manufacturing and sometimes powder. We are manufacturing sulfur powder for various industries, such as agro, pharma, and industry. Thanks.
Next, anybody from Man Pharma? Who will represent Man Pharma? Rajesh Prajapati, Ketan Patel.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Rajesh Prajapati.
I have completed my MSc in 1998. I have completed 25 years experience in pharmaceutical formulation. My experience company is the non pharmaceutical, Usha pharmaceutical, and Bio laboratory, applied pharmaceutical. Our company, Normal Pharmaceutical, have a general tablet section, liquid section, capsule section, beta-lactam section, cephalosporin section, injection. We have general dry powder, general injection, small volume parental, beta-lactam section, and cephalosporin plant we have also. And recently we have started a PPC, and we have tender business more and most likely export in many countries registered in the last 10 to 20 years. Narendra Prajapati.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Narendra Prajapati. I introduce my company under research laboratory is a sister company of Gujarat Pharmaceuticals. Our company is a proprietorship company, and my boss is Gopal Shankar Prasad, the main office at Patna, Bihar. And we handling overall marketing division. We have a 150 MR. We will ethical market in veterinary medicines market. Also, we have a current pharmaceutical in a feed supplementary in a Mehsana unit. Thank you very much.
Tanmay Patel. Look, Megir,
As my another partner and director Nilesh Patel has directed profile Spencer's Pharmaceutical, which has been inaugurated in 2023. And as Mr. Nilesh said, we are currently manufacturing for contract basis as well as our own label basis in domestic and export market. So we are fortunate enough to serve many of the clients like Cadila and Amcure, etc. Thank you.
next from Hester Bioscience. Hester Bioscience. Jitish Doshi or Nirav Shah? Hester Bioscience. It's okay. From Montes Laboratories. Okay.
Hello everyone. Myself Bhavdev Bhatt from Montage Laboratories. We have Montage have a 56 years of legacy in parental, mainly in small molecule parental. And started 1988, engaged in the manufacturing of small volume parental, vial, ampule, and PFS. Our newly dedicated facility is regulatory compliance in hormone facility in OSD, tablet, and PFS, vial and ampule. We have over 2 units in Ahmednagar. जैसे पहले बात हुआ अभी यहाँ पे कि collaboration and internship about 50 every year 50 students from various colleges is it comes our institute or the plant for internship. Our director, Mr. Dr. Sinik Shah, is India from academics and support this kind of collaboration and activities. Thank you.
Munish bhai. Munish bhai. Yes.
Good afternoon, all. I'm Manish Puch. I'm representing Ganpat Pharmaceutical Limited Research and Development. I'm leading analytical development of R&D. Addition to this, happy to share that I'm also as a research scholar currently with Ganpat University pursuing PhD. As a representative of Amcure, I would like to say Amcure is having
advanced research center at our Gandhinagar location, Gujarat. And we have manufacturing location, multiple locations in Gujarat, addition to the Pune. Now we are much established in Gujarat and having a big portfolio of multiple products in rest of world emerging and the other major market like US, Europe and Canada. And expanding our business to Brazil as well. The key segments would like to share is the chiral molecules, which our principal CSO is having their own developed products. So that is a key segment in addition to the antiretroviral products. As a core interest of entire Anchor management, I just want to share that we are only delivering a good involvement in the training of the students. I'm already also connected with Ganpat and other institutes for the same, and I understand this collaboration will definitely enhance this to further more depth level. Thank you.
From Piramal Solution. Bhavesh.
Hello everyone, my name is Bhavesh Dhumale. So I am working as a research scientist in pharma industry since last 10 years. Our company is mainly focused on CRO works, contract research organization. In our company, we are focusing on mainly two type of businesses. One is FTE and one is FFL. So regarding FTE project, that is full-time equivalent. In that project, the project based on that, the literature is very less available. Means the research article are very less, reference is very low, written procedure is not available. So that category belongs to FTE type of project. Second one is FFS project. That is belongs to P4 services. Means that kind of projects are timeline is around 1 week, 2 week, 1 month or 2 months. In that case, all literature are available, synthetic procedure is available. Just we have to reproduce it on a sometimes we gram scale or kg scale. So these are our core businesses, as I mentioned. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Narendra Bhatt.
Good afternoon, everyone. So as Bhavesh said that he is in the discovery part and I am in the formation part. So Piramal is mainly involved in NC molecule development phase 1, phase 2 with the multiple clients in the US and Europe. I have done my MPharm in 2006.
Shreyas Doshi from One Pharmaceutical. He is father of Janvi Doshi, our anchor. Janvi Papa invited me.
Good afternoon. Shreyas Doshi, Man Pharmaceutical Private Limited. 25 years experience in parental department. Thank you.
Nirali from same Piramal Solution.
Hello everyone, myself Nirali Parma and I'm representing Piramal Pharma Solutions. So we, as Bhavesh said that, focusing on FFS and FT, I will brief you about what business we are doing. It's a contract CDMO business. So where we are having some requirement from the client, which is just an R&D procedure. We don't have literature and all stuff available. So we are fulfilling the requirement in UK, US markets, as well as the Brazil and European market as well. So we do have services like API intermediate synthesis as well. And the ranges, you can say MG scale to kilo scale. We do have collaboration with collaboration with our other plant as well, which is based in India as well as in US with review. So the main focus is that. And also since last 2 to 3 years, we are recruiting from Ganpat University, and we are they are the alumni of the Ganpat. So we are happy to have the collaboration. And I'm the student of Ganpat University. I'm doing PhD from here. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Mihir Patel from Amateur Pharma.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mihir Patel, basically a pharmacy graduate, and I have total 20 plus years of experience in quality and regulatory field. And I'm representing Impure Pharmaceutical, although this guy has already explained about the Impure Pharmaceutical. But I am right now heading quality in Mehsana plant. Impure. Basically, it's solid oral dosage form and injectable both. Specialty are we are manufacturing blood related products and specifically iron sucrose rarely produced in India. So यहाँ आने के बाद ऐसा लगा कि 20 साल में कुछ भी नहीं किया है, जितने इतने एंटरप्रेन्योर बैठे हैं केवल जॉब ही किया है। तो मेरे को अभी कांटेक्ट करना पड़ेगा सोलंकी साहब का और जय भाई और तनवीर भाई का भी कि नेक्स्ट 20 साल का गोल कुछ अलग रखना पड़ेगा।
Thank you. Devil Bhavsar. Just arrived.
Hello everyone, my name is Devil Bhavsar. I've done MSc from St. Xavier's College, Ahmedabad, and currently doing MBA from Germany. Talking about our company basically manufactures sterile API, multiple sterile API. We manufacture products like pantoprazole sodium sterile, esomeprazole sodium sterile, and talking about the beta-lactam products, we manufacture amoxicillin, ampicillin. All these products are ready to fill APIs. Thank you.
Manish Gurjar from Sumer Biotech.
Everybody, myself Manish Gurjar. Recently, now I'm joining the Sumer Biotech at Gujarat as a quality control manager. We are manufacturing some products such as intermediate indoor phosphomycin phenyl fermentation API, such as mucosine, mitomycin, tacrolimus, sirolimus, and other product is imidolimus, sidolin, entacavir, Udamadex, tostazolam, regular product, some anti-fungal products such as caspofungin, micafungin, anidula, anidula and some antibiotic approaches, Centa, minocycline, and oncology product of everolimus, demotil, pulvastan, capecitamide, digaril. Thank you.
Next, Arvi Pandit from Purovet. Arvi Pandit. Oh, yeah.
Good afternoon, friends. I'm thankful to Praful Bhai and Paresh Bhai for inviting me here. And I'm really very happy to see that this Ganpati University have produced a lot of entrepreneurs. That is very good thing of this university. I have done my MPharm from LM College of Pharmacy. And we have 2 units in Ahmedabad, Talent Healthcare. And third one we have started in Haridwar, that is in formulation unit. It is WHO GMP approved unit, and this one is into general and beta-lactam growth. And another unit we have started in Ahmedabad, this Neha Life Science Private Limited. We manufacture pharmaceutical pellets and tablet protein powder in this unit. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sunil.
Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Sunil Gupta. By training and profession, I'm the medicine chemist. I have more than 26 years experience. I did my M.Pharm from LM College of Pharmacy. I took Paris by India, 1 year senior. Then I started my journey with Foreign Research Center, where I work in cardiovascular. After working 4 years, I joined Gujarat Research Center, where I worked more than 5 years. I contributed LIPA gland, you might know Sarah Gresner in the particularly acid. And I mainly work on diabetes and obesity area. Then I joined the Vosa Research Center, where I worked more than 16 years, purely in antibiotic area. And where I work, amlopiprazole, both molecule, amlopodal, amlopivir, both in the market. And one of the molecules, nacitromycin, which is completed phase 3, and vilabextam, which is present currently in phase. We have published more than 25 papers and more than 10 patents. And recently, 1 year back, I joined this Pasco Biosciences, where we are working for family and working in the area of obesity and GLP-GIP, particular area, and cancer space. So our model is we are taking the work through the CRO and we are working for AMNI. Okay, thank you.
Anybody remaining? Anybody remaining? Now, book lagi जो है ना, let's go for lunch. Thank you. After lunch, then next.